Using the text effects is another tool for formatting text. Let's go ahead and select your text. And then we're going to go up to the Text Effects button and click on the drop down. And these are the different examples of text effects that you can choose from. If you hover your mouse over each example, a tip box comes up to give you a description of it. So go ahead and choose one of the text effects. I'm going to choose this one, and you can see it changes the text. I'm going to increase my font size so I can see it a bit. You can do this as well. And now you can do more. And now you can format your text effects by going to the drop down, and you can change the outline. You can change the color of the outline. Change it to blue. And if you go back up to, it, you can also give the outline more weight, make it a little bit thicker. You got to make sure your size is pretty good in order to do that. There we go, that's better. And then there's other effects that you can give it. You've got the shadow, and you can give it an outer shadow. You can give it an outer shadow or an inner shadow. So you can choose these. And I also like to go down here to the shadow options. And then this brings up the format text pane. You can click on this drop down arrow and you can move this over here. Oops. You can move it so everything kind of comes up here and make the size a little bit bigger. Okay, so here are your shadow. Here are your shadow options. Again, you can use all the preset ones. So if you choose one, you can change the color of your shadow. And then you can select the transparency, how much transparency you'd like with that. The size of your shadow. You can blur it. You can change the angle as well. And the distance from your text. So go ahead and kind of play with this shadow to get a feel for it. And then you have other options to format your text. You can give it a reflection. See the reflection there. And again, you've got your presets, your transparency, your size, blur, distance. Other options are glow. Now you can't use all these for your text, but you can kind of choose different ones to use for each. So you have your glow, your soft edges, and a 3D format. You can choose the different types of bevel with a 3D format, but you may have to turn off your reflection. So you can always do no reflection, shadow, no shadow. And then go back to your bevel. You can choose different bevels to use. And give it more size to the bevel as well. Doesn't seem like it's working here. You can choose different bevels to use. And you could also give it a 3D format, so you can kind of play around with the different types of bevels to use with that to get a feel for the 3D format. And these are your different text effects. And these are your different text effects that you can use for your text in your documents.